Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Trout and Cano slug it out. Coming up next. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a pretty good weekend for them. I mean, you win Friday and Saturday, and now you come here ready to win and possibly sweep the series on Sunday here. So, impressive weekend for them.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a great first at bat of the game, and I know it's not just because of the single, but he got it on 3-2. You get a chance to see all his pitches, make him work, get deep in the count, and get a base hit. Man, your teammates are loving you right now.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Espinosa on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners go down quietly there. M's nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game.
Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
For the Halos, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Iwakuma's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Grounded to third. Seager has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maven on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels.
Danny.
And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Ready now, Danny Valencia. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Here's Leonis
12,
Martin.
Leonis
As he
Martin.
takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh, left fielder Taylor Motter.
Stepping up now, Taylor Motter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Seattle. Here's Albert now. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's got 8 hits in 54 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Cano fields it cleanly, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Luis.
And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Cameron Maven.
Striding into the box, Cameron Maven. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Back to him on the mound. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Settling in now, Cliff Pennington. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A. Standing in, Mike Freeman. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Mike Freeman.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Second home run early in the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Strike two.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The M's lead it 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. The 0-1. Way out in front.
He's in trouble now, Matt. He measured the first one and then the same pitch, and he swings through it. Oh, that's a hopeless feeling as a hitter.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit to first. Freeman moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mutter has a read on it. 2 down.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The right fielder number 56.
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Cole Calhoun. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Danny Valencia. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a rough third for him, and now he's 2-0 to the leadoff guy here. Not the best way to try and right the ship.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. One and one. Here it is. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Leonis Martin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Maben is after it, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor Motter.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came off the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down before it got into right field.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 27.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Seager in time.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One strike to Pujols. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game he's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Riding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
0-1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ready with the 2-2. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Here's Cameron Maben now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And that misses 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. The tag at 3rd, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Mariners are on top 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Ruiz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlos Ruiz.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The batter, number
For me,
2.
check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. When we return, Cliff Pennington starts things out. It's the Mariners 3 and the Angels nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Cliff Pennington. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Third baseman number 00. Yunel Escobar.
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready once again. Nelson Cruz,
Leading off
0
for
for
Seattle.
2 here to start
Right
the
fielder,
afternoon.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Espinosa's there. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He's got it one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder, Taylor Martin.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor Motter. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Mike Freeman. Runner goes for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit to short. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, and it's still 3-1. Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The relay, and he's safe. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Evan Scribner comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Maybin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he came in out of the bullpen feeling like he had good stuff, and now all of a sudden the hitters are letting him know back-to-back hits on 2 pitches, and he finds himself in trouble.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cliff Pennington. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 3. Second
He
baseman.
almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there.
next
You
for the
talk about
Angels,
frustration,
catcher,
popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Mark Zipchinski takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Zipchinski.
Martin Maldonado will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. In now, Yunel Escobar. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he sends it on the ground to first. Beautiful diving stop. A big league effort to snag that ball, but he can't get it out, and now the bases are loaded. Andrelton Simmons will try and loosen up here as he'll be the runner at second base following the injury. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Albert now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 runs already home here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Cruz is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 8th inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 4-3. Andrelton Simmons is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Gene Segura will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Mike Morin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Mike Morin.
In there, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Pennington takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Steve Cishek will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Steve Cishek.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's gone 2 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Valbuena.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One and one. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. C.J. Cron will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Cano for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Cishek's ready. 1-1 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. This one's down to third. There is Seager. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go quietly there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. C.J. Cron will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 24, C.J. Cron.
Houston Street takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Robbie Cano now. His lifetime numbers against Houston Street. Just a 2 for 14 line to show for it. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
The batter, designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Center fielder number 12, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Matt Shoemaker earns the win, his second. Houston Street hammers down the save, his third of the campaign. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.